People all over the world take an absolute joy in cooking, and so teaching your children where food comes from is also extremely satisfying. This top chef doesn't need to spend his spare time showing people how to make pizza, but he does it because it's important. This is part of what's become known in Britain as the slow food movement, a defiant stand against mass production.
It's important to teach the little kids from the beginning the provenance of the meat, what they're eating, how it's prepared, and that has an importance eventually for our future.
Britain used to be a terrible place for food, yet in recent years London in particular has become really good at it. That's why the horsemeat scandal shocked everyone here so much. The tragedy of the horsemeat scandal isn't really only one about animal welfare, it's that the food industry across Europe demonstrated a sort of contempt towards consumers. Not only that, but it's also a class issue, because the foods which ended up containing horsemeat were eaten primarily by the poor.
Does everybody like burgers?
There are some brilliant examples of grassroots cuisine. This scheme, called the Ministry of Food, was dreamt up by the celebrity chef Jamie Oliver, specifically to introduce poorer people to cooking and to get them away from processed junk. To a degree, it works.
People that were thinking, this is just something very difficult for me to do. You know, I didn't know how to use the knife. And then when they realized, actually, it's not that difficult to cut an onion, that it's actually possible to do it. And then that allows you to progress on things.
But here's the problem. It may be cheaper to eat well than to eat badly. Here in London, the raw ingredients on sale cost far less than packaged food. Yet the busiest place every day on this street is the fast food restaurants. Getting people to take responsibility themselves for what they eat isn't easy. The local government hopes the disgust over horsemeat might actually be an opportunity.
We're about to take responsibility for public health as that moves from the health sector into local authorities in the next couple of months, and we'll be really upping what we do around helping people understand what a healthy balanced meal looks like.
Now go like this, touch it.
The fact is that the food revolution in Britain reached the middle classes and not the poor. The people who substituted horse for beef made a correct assumption that people wouldn't know the difference. The best response to that must surely be for people to take control of what they eat. Lawrence Lee, Al Jazeera in London.